This is an old video that I've decided to redo, and instead I'm just gonna read out the text in this video because it's very hard to see. In the first episode, it was the talent show as usual on All Stars. India blew everyone away with her lip sync about Mimi I'm First, which made her the first top All-Star. In the bottom were Mayhem and Derek. India was facing Evie Oddly, the winner of season 11. Evie won the lip sync even though India put up a good fight, meaning that the other queen's votes were final, and the queen who got the job was Derek Barry from season 8. Derek was the first one to go home and I couldn't be happier about it. She came to the competition proving that she could do other looks than Britney Spears, but she still only looked like her. In episode 2, the queens were performing in 3 girl groups, where they had to come up with their own lyrics and choreography about their celebrity crushes. Shay was the top all-star, and in the bottom were India, Mariah and Ongina. The lip sync assassin was Alyssa Edwards from season 5 and All Stars 2. Shay won the lip sync and $20,000. To be fair, Alyssa didn't do much. Shay chose to send home Ongina from season 1. She was in the bottom once and went home in the second episode. I was sad to see her go home so early and doing so poorly. She even voted for herself and wanted everyone else to do so. In episode 3, the queens were again working in 3 teams. They had to design suites, very similar to the club episode in All Stars 4. This episode was very weird to me because I didn't agree with any of the judging. I thought the top queens were going to be in the bottom and vice versa. But the top all-star queen was Jujubee, and in the bottom were Shay, India again and also Mariah again. Jujubee was facing Monet Exchange from season 10 and one of the winners of All Stars 4. Jujubee didn't really stand a chance, so Monet won the lip sync, and the queen's votes were for Mariah Paris Balenciaga from season 3. Mariah was in the bottom twice and was sent home in episode 3. I thought it was quite unfair because I do think she was quite funny, and I did think that her group were gonna be in the top. In episode 4, the queens were, yeah you guessed it, working in 3 teams, where they had to improv scenes about celebrity scandals being caught by the tabloid magazine She MC. The top all-star was Miss Cracker, and in the bottom were India yet again and also Mayhem. Miss Cracker was up against Morgan McMichaels from season 2 and All Stars 3. Cracker did a really good job in this lip sync, so it led to a tie. Miss Cracker then won $20,000, and both lipsticks were revealed to be Mayhem Miller from season 10. Mayhem was in the bottom twice and went home in episode 4. Just like Ongina, Mayhem also voted for herself and encouraged the other queens to do so as well. In episode 5, it was finally time for Snatch game, and just like in All Stars 4, they did it in 2 groups. Honestly, I like it more when they're all together. The top all-star was Shay, and in the bottom we had everyone else: Miss Cracker, Blair St. Clair, Alexis Mateo, Jujubee, and yet again India Farah. Shay was up against Vanessa Vanjie Mateo from season 10 and 11. Shay again won the lip sync and $10,000, and when it was time to reveal her lipstick, it was India Farah from season 3. India won one challenge but not the lip sync. She was haunted by the All-Stars curse, where a queen is in the bottom multiple times after winning the first challenge, just like Roxy Andrews, and was in the bottom 4 times, just like Kennedy Davenport. She was sent home in episode 5. I was very surprised to see her on this cast. I mean, a lot of the queens here were a bit of a downer. And it was really weird to see all the drama that she created with Alexis and Shay. It was good to see her go. In episode 6, it was time for the ball, the Charles family backyard ball. The queens had to come up with a made-up family character member and also create looks inspired by barbecue picnic items. Miss Cracker was the top all-star, and in the bottom were the rest: Jujubee, Blair Sinclair, Alexis Mateo and Shea Coulee, and Miss Cracker was lip-syncing against Roxy Andrews from season 5 and All Stars 2. Roxy won the lip sync with her thick and juicy ass, and the queen the other queens voted for to go home was Alexis Mateo from season 3 and All Stars 1. Alexis was in the bottom twice and was sent home in episode 6. This elimination took me by surprise. I was for sure that Blair was going home here, but I guess India fucked her over and confused everybody else. In episode 7, the queens had to do a stand-up show. Cracker was again the top all-star, and in the bottom were all the others: Shay, Jujubee and Blair. Cracker was up against no other than Kennedy Davenport from season 7 and All Stars 3. This song was a really weird choice, full of words and really slow, so Kennedy couldn't really follow along, so Cracker won the lip sync and $20,000. What a waste of time and usage of Kennedy Davenport. So that means the queen that was not making it to the finale was Blair Sinclair from season 10. She was in the bottom 3 times and sent packing in episode 7. Oh Blair, it was really great to see her again and how much she had grown. Her drag was very different from season 10. Well done girl. Episode 8 was the finale, and for the first time in history in All Stars, there was a top 3 instead of a top 4 in the finale. And as usual in the last episode, the queens had to record lyrics and do choreography to a RuPaul song. This time it was Clap Back. And all 3 queens moved on to the final lip sync for the crown. Jujubee from season 2 and All Stars 1. Jujubee finally won a maxi challenge, but was it the right one? She didn't win the lip sync though, and she was in the bottom 3 times, just like All Stars 1 and season 2. And for the 3rd time she made it to the finale without winning. She placed runner-up this time. Miss Cracker from season 10. Cracker won 3 times and won 2 lip syncs, 1 tied, so she won $40,000. She was only in the bottom once. She made it to the finale this time and also placed runner-up. Shea Coulee from season 9. She won Snatch Game. Shay won twice and also both lip syncs, and she was in the bottom 3 times and she made it to the finale again. Shay won All Stars 5 and $130,000 in total and a spot in the Hall of Fame. Shay is the 3rd winner from season 9, making Peppermint the only finalist from season 9 not a winner, baby.